Did you know that according to Forbes, 70% of billionaires built their wealth from scratch? This shows that the majority didn't inherit their riches, but instead, they created their fortunes through hard work and perseverance. A great example of this is Andrew Carnegie, a poor immigrant from Scotland, who exemplified the potential of any person, regardless of their background or family. Today, Carnegie is considered one of the greatest business minds in history. What's remarkable is that he was always willing to share his wisdom on how anyone could reach similar financial heights, and today we'll explore his most valuable advice. Andrew Carnegie was born in Scotland in 1835 to a family struggling with poverty. His father was a bankrupt weaver, and the family moved to the United States when Carnegie was just a boy. Although he had little formal education, he worked his way up from being a simple factory worker to a railroad superintendent, then later became one of the wealthiest men in the world. His contributions to industries like science, astrophysics, and biology earned him the title of the businessman from the future. Carnegie used his wealth to fund important projects like the Peace Palace in The Hague and Carnegie Hall in New York, along with numerous charitable causes. His generosity even supported scientific research in fields like physics and biology, marking his influence far beyond business. Carnegie was often asked how he made his fortune, and his answer always emphasized mental resilience and optimism. His early life was tough, growing up in Scotland where his family earned a meager living from a hand-operated loom. However, when steam-powered looms replaced manual labor, his father's business collapsed, leading the family to migrate to America. At just 13 years old, Carnegie began working at a cotton mill, performing basic tasks and earning only $120 per week. Despite these hardships, he remained hopeful, drawing inspiration from his hero, the Scottish knight William Wallace. In challenging moments, Carnegie would ask himself, what would Wallace do? And follow the example of perseverance. Carnegie believed that every person should go beyond the bare minimum required in their role. He often said, every boy should strive to do something beyond the scope of his duties, something that draws the attention of those around him. For example, when he worked as a telegraph messenger, he learned to recognize telegraph sounds by ear instead of relying on the written instructions, a unique skill that set him apart from others. His commitment to personal growth and constant learning made him stand out, leading to promotions and greater opportunities. Carnegie's life shows that exceeding expectations and continuously learning can open the doors to success. Even without formal schooling, Carnegie was an avid reader and a strong proponent of continuous self-improvement. He understood that knowledge was his most valuable asset and sought it through books, mentorship, and life experiences. This thirst for knowledge allowed him to stay ahead of his competitors, particularly in the rapidly evolving steel industry. During the late 19th century, when new technologies were revolutionizing steel production, Carnegie recognized the importance of staying informed. He immersed himself in technical literature and sought advice from experts in the field, eventually adopting the Bessemer process for mass steel production, which greatly boosted his business. This drive for continuous learning helped him outpace his rivals and solidify his position as an industry leader. One of the pivotal moments in Carnegie's career came when his mentor, Mr. Scott, gave him the opportunity to invest in a business venture. Carnegie seized this opportunity and bought 10 shares, marking the beginning of his investment journey. His first return came in the form of a $10 check, which, for Carnegie, was a life-changing moment. This was the first money he earned not through manual labor, but through smart investments. Carnegie realized the power of investing, understanding that capital could generate wealth without the need for direct physical effort. This experience set him on a path to becoming an ardent supporter of investing, seeing it as a powerful way to secure financial independence and build lasting wealth. In his later years, Carnegie shared a valuable piece of advice. The first man gets the oyster, the second man gets the shell. He emphasized the importance of being the first to seize opportunities. Carnegie's own life proved the value of being proactive and always looking for ways to get ahead, whether in business or in life. His success story demonstrates the significance of taking initiative and being the first to act when opportunity knocks. Now, if we look at today's world, Carnegie's message is still incredibly relevant. If you want to get rich quickly, you need to adopt an opportunity-driven mindset. Act swiftly when chances arise, and most importantly, know how to leverage your money to work for you. Times may have changed, but Carnegie's fundamental principles remain unchanged. Investing is one of the most effective ways to create wealth quickly, especially in an era where opportunities are vast. The key lies not just in working hard, but in working smart. By being the first to recognize an opportunity and acting decisively, you can accelerate your path to wealth. Remember, while most people are waiting to see what happens, the visionary investor is already making their move. Those who stay ahead of trends and seize opportunities are often the ones who emerge financially successful in the end. The true key to creating wealth quickly lies not just in identifying good opportunities, but in having the courage to act when they arise. Fear of the unknown, hesitation, and procrastination can be the biggest obstacles an investor faces. Many lose valuable opportunities simply because they lack the confidence to take the first step. This is where Carnegie's mindset becomes crucial. He understood that in the world of business and investment, controlled risk is an inevitable part of the growth process. Those who wait for absolute security or guaranteed success will never reach the level of wealth and success of those who make quick and bold decisions, unafraid of uncertainty. The ability to take calculated risks, to act swiftly when opportunity knocks, and to maintain a clear vision of what one wants to achieve are the differentiators that allow an individual to reach true financial independence. Furthermore, the modern world offers a range of tools and resources that Carnegie did not have access to in his time. Technology, digital investment platforms, cryptocurrencies, online stock markets, and global business opportunities are just a few examples of how the possibilities for rapid wealth have expanded. However, the fundamental principle remains the same: being the first to act and knowing how to leverage these tools intelligently. It's not enough to simply understand the market. One must be willing to go beyond, anticipate movements, and act before most people catch on. Financial success comes to those who are fast, who take risks, and above all, who have the ability to make their capital work for them. Instead of waiting for things to happen, you must be the one who creates the opportunities, the pathways, and the solutions, just as Carnegie did throughout his journey. Rapid wealth is not an accident, but a series of strategic decisions that, when made with vision and determination, have the power to transform a life.